Hi guys, it's a very bright sunny day today and the time is around 1 p.m. right now, and as you can see from the window how bright the sun is right now. I'll just move this bottle aside for a second so you can see it's a beautiful day. Very inviting day to go out. Even though in Colombo now the temperature is, even though it's not as bad as a couple of months before, still it's about 35 to 30, 37, 38 degrees, but it's not as humid as how it used to be. So this type of a day demands a review for a fresh outgoing perfume. That's why I wanted to talk about Rayhaan Pacific Aura today. And this is a very good perfume, one of my favorite Rayhaans, and it's inspired by Louis Vuitton's Pacific Chill. Unfortunately not accessible or affordable for me. In Sri Lanka it will cost around 150,000 rupees, so it's way out of my league, but fortunately we have good dupes available. This is one really good dupe alternative to Pacific Chill, and I haven't experienced Pacific Aura at all. We don't get to see, I mean, I don't know where you can find a tester of Pacific Chill unless you go to a Louis Vuitton outlet. I don't think there are many available in Sri Lanka unless you go to duty free, or I don't know. So in case if you happen to find a friend who has a Louis Vuitton, I don't think there's a possibility for you to experience the OG. So comparing this with the OG is something I will leave it with you. If you have experience Pacific Chill, let me know how close it is to this or any other dupe. But from the reviews, fragrance reviews I have seen, this is supposed to be very close to Pacific Chill, about, I don't know, 90% also, some say 80 to 90%. But this itself is really bright, very energetic perfume, and I love the scent profile of this. So the notes I can detect mint. I can get a very bright fresh mint note along with bergamot and some citruses, lot of citruses. It's fruity as well. Certain fruits I can detect, like a mango, that type of a vibe. So it's more like a mojito. When you dip fruits in water and you keep let's say a jar full of fruit dipped water, when you take it out you get that aroma, that freshness. So this represents that basically. Even right now when I remove the lid, I can actually smell it. So it's very strong. So this is my second bottle. The first bottle I have used to about, let's say, 70 to 60%, 60% or so. So I am keeping it for 3 months. I will macerate it for 3 months and see what type of a magic it pulls. Maybe it will become like very strong. As it is, this gives me about 7 hours right now on my skin. On clothes, towards the next few days I can detect even after washing my clothes. So this is one of the best performing Rayhaans. Initially when this came to the market, I wasn't that interested. I have tried it, I think, on a strip. So that's not the best way to test a perfume. You have to test it on your skin. So then only you will see the real nature of a perfume, because on certain people, like some perfumes perform differently on different skins. So on a paper strip you will not get the same experience. It will be very linear. So I was not a big fan of this perfume for a long time, until I smell this on someone at a distance. One of my colleagues who is a very enthusiastic perfume lover. So he's the one who recommended this perfume to me. And initially I wasn't a big fan, but when I smell this at a distance from, let's say, 10 feet away, I was in love. I fell in love with this instantly, because it's a different perfume when you are smelling it from a distance than close to your nose. So I immediately bought one bottle and never looked back after that. So we had an event a couple of months ago, an outdoor event. So if you're from Sri Lanka, you know the Aurudu. So all the activities happen outdoors. There are no indoor events. So this was the perfume, not this particular bottle, but the bottle I have been using before, and it has got macerated a little bit. Even though I didn't like let it sit without taking it out, it's like it was easily giving me 8 hours, 7 to 8 hours in normal conditions. So I have not tested it outdoors until I went to that event. So during that time, the temperature, the humidity was so high in Colombo, it was like unbearable. I felt like 40 degrees and a bright sunny day. I got like about 4 hours of performance with this, with a really good projection. Like 2 to 3 feet away from you, from that distance, you could feel it. And when you're outdoors, you don't get nose blind to perfumes as well, because there's constant wind blowing. Also the sun is up, the heat is there, so it's not like you are in an AC room. You will not get nose blind when you're outdoors. So I could smell it myself, and people could recognize the perfume as well at a distance, like not a far distance, but within 2 to 3 feet away from you. So this is a very solid, reliable perfume for this price point. Look it up how inexpensive this perfume is. If you get like 4 hours in 38-40 degree weather, I mean, it's no brainer, you should buy this bottle. So it's a blind buy safe perfume. Even if you don't know what it smells like, you can safely buy it, because then after a while definitely you're gonna like it. Like what happened to me. Talking about the bottle design, usually I start with that, but I started with the juice itself. So typical Rayhaan design, which I love. Very easy to carry this as well. Small bottle, very durable. Lately Rayhaan have been adding this magnetic cap to their bottles, so that's a cool feature. It's a good upgrade. So it's a good magnetic cap, not as strong as the magnetic cap of Rayhaan Lion, but still you can hold the bottle from the cap itself. I love these magnetic caps because it doesn't damage the atomizer, or this doesn't get loose after a while. When you have a normal cap which fits into the atomizer, sometimes when you put it on and take it out, it might get loose a little bit from here. It doesn't happen with a magnetic cap. So this is something every perfume should have, I think. Really good presentation, and the color combination is beautiful. From blue to green, it mixes nicely, capturing that Pacific aura, as the name suggests. From the name itself, you would know what type of in what type of weathers you should wear this. That type of a weather. So if it's bright and sunny, this performs like a beast, and the scent profile gets brighter. So this is a type of a perfume which should be worn outdoors more than indoors, that I got to know after going to that event. You can really enjoy this, and the people around you will enjoy it as much when you are outdoors wearing this. So it's a summer fragrance. This has summer written all over it, I would say. So you'll get the feel of a cocktail party, summertime party, beach, like near a pool. So people are enjoying mojitos. So that type of a vibe you get from this. So a really good perfume, one of my favorites right now, and one of the best freshies I have as well. How good this as a dupe, I have no idea, because I don't know how Pacific Chill performs and how it smells like. So if you have experienced Pacific Chill, you would be the best judge than me. Let me know, I mean, if you get to experience Pacific Aura, how close this is as a dupe. I can tell you from what I heard or what I experienced from the reviews I have gone through on Fragrantica and certain YouTube reviews, and you get a lot of fake reviewers nowadays for Rayhaan, because it's a known fact that they influence the influencers to review their perfume. So some reviewers are not reliable, so you have to use your brains a little bit. When you see a couple of videos, you will get to know if they are like glazing more than what's required, then obviously it's influenced or a fake review. So Anyway, you have to push past all that, and you have to get the authentic reviews and understand what type of perfume this is. So try it yourself. This is absolutely 100% blind buy safe. And let me know in the comments as well if you have any questions, anything you like to get clarified. And also, if you are living in Sri Lanka, easily you can get a good discount for this too. I have seen in many special occasions they give discounts for Pacific Aura. This is one of the most discounted Rayhaans, along with the Lion and Adonis Icarus. I think right now it's going for very cheap. That's a dupe of another Louis Vuitton Adonis. What's the original? So that's, I think, Afternoon Swim. I don't like that at all. It's just like an orange, nothing complex, very linear. Adonis Icarus and Pacific Chill go side by side. They are like brothers or sisters, right? This is very complex for a freshie. I'm not saying this is like a Dio Sauvage or Aventus, but as a fresh fragrance of this nature, this is very complex, and it has like different notes, fruity notes, fresh notes, bit of aquatic notes as well. So you get a combination of all that. So look for the discounts too. Then the retail price is also very good. I think this is the cheapest, most affordable Pacific Chill inspiration out there. There's one called Rare Reef by Afnan. I haven't tried that, but they say that's pretty solid as well, but it's very expensive compared to Rayhaan. This is a very quality perfume, so don't think twice, give it a try. It doesn't hurt to have a perfume like this in this collection. Even if you're a beginner who's looking for a signature perfume or a daily wear perfume to start your fragrance journey, start with this, don't worry, because it doesn't hurt your bank as well for the price point. And this is a really good perfume to start with. Even though I recommend something more close to Invictus, if you're just starting your fragrance game, then you can, like, this fits in somewhere in the middle when you upgrade your perfume collection. However, doesn't matter, this is a good buy on any occasion for any person under any age category. So that's it from my end, and hope to see you again soon, guys. Stay safe and let me know if you have any questions as well. Take care. Bye. Oh, by the way, this is the box. It's a really nice box as well. Every Rayhaan comes with the similar type of a packaging, which I like. It's a very tight fit. It doesn't have any space. The box itself doesn't provide any protection for the bottle, but I like it especially because you can carry this easily. You can put it in your backpack. You don't have to decant a bottle. So I hate decanting perfumes because I personally believe it will damage the bottle in the long run. So this type of a bottle you can easily carry. Okay guys, stay safe, see you.